Hey crew, thanks for joining me on the Howie Games YouTube channel. You can subscribe by pressing the button there and go back and check out the entire back catalogue of the Howie Games podcast. Now, magnificent Barwon Heads golf course here behind me. We've all been there with our friends playing golf. You're standing nervously over that 6-footer and your mates are sledging you. Well, imagine if that 6-footer was worth $500,000. That is Marc Leishman's life.
What was your first PGA start? And is there like a locker room? Do you walk in there and then there's like blokes that you've been watching on telly for 15 years, like legends of the game, at Tiger and Mickelson and I don't know.
Yes, pretty much. That's my first event was the Sony Open. So that's not as good a field as what some of the other tournaments are. But that was definitely like that. You know, I think Zach Johnson won that event. Been watching him on TV. Steve Stricker. Ernie Els is there. There's everyone that I've seen on TV my whole life, and all of a sudden I'm trying to beat them. So I think I finished 12th in that event. And then the next tournament was Torrey Pines, which that was where all the big boys were. So that was a real eye opener to see, Tiger in the locker room, Phil, Scotty, just everyone that, I'd never met any of these guys. So, Allenby, Appleby, they're all there. And then there's me in my first year. And so that was pretty cool to get there. And, you've seen the course on TV, you've seen the players, and then again, you're out there trying to perform when you're not really very comfortable. It feels like your first day of school.
So do you just sort of go up and say, "G'day, Tiger," or "G'day, Ernie," or do you just wait for blokes to come and chat with you? Like, it fascinates me.
No, yeah, I wasn't one to go up, and I felt really nervous around Tiger to start with. As with all the bigger names, it was pretty intimidating getting out there. And, I was 24 years old, maybe. I hadn't ever played a PGA Tour event. I'd worked my way, it was baby steps.
What's it like then when you win on the PGA Tour? Like, you've taken you through your journey. You're in Korea, blokes are throwing your balls up in trees, and then you're a winner on the PGA Championship Tour.
Yeah, so that was unbelievable. I actually had, I played well that week. I think I was coming 20th, 22nd, 24th, something like that, going into the last round. So not thinking about winning. Remember that Saturday night, actually, I had dinner with Ricky Ponting and Aaron Badley. We went and had Mexican and just talking, really cruisy. I was off 2.5 hours before the leaders, went out. I think I was 6 under through 9, kept it going, shot 62. All of a sudden, all right, you got to wait around, see if you win. And I still didn't think I was going to win. And then you win. And then you got all the interviews and stuff afterwards. And, you got your phone blowing up in your pocket. I don't remember much about that day, to be honest. What I do remember is the drive back to my hotel. And I was driving on the freeway and just thinking, you're a winner. You've won. Like, you've done it. It's like, it gave me goosebumps, and it still does. But just driving along the highway, the people next to me must have been thinking I was nuts or something. But I was just driving with this huge smile on my face. Ended up going out for some chicken wings and beers and with a few of the boys, and it was great. I mean, just a really good memory. It was pretty awesome.
It's big checks you're playing for. Do you ever look at the size of the purses and think, this is an incredible thing?
Yeah, I've never forgotten how lucky I am. You do pinch yourself a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'm lucky now in the situation that I'm in, that I don't think about the money anymore. You're trying to play for the trophies. So yeah, I mean, you do have some putts, on the 18th green on a Sunday where that, geez, I really want to make this because I know how much it's worth. I had a putt this year at Bay Hill. It was about a 6-footer. And it was, if I hold it, I was going to be outright second, maybe win. If I missed it, I was going to be tied second. So it was like a $400,000 or $500,000 putt, and a six like it. So it's, you know, when you're not playing for a win, you maybe think about it a little bit, but it's also different when, all right, if I make it, I'm going to get that extra money. But if I don't make it, it's not like I'm going to have to write or hand cash over to someone. It's a little different to playing like that, I think.
Hey guys, Howie here. Thank you so much for watching the Howie Games YouTube channel. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you watch plenty more clips. Now, if you want to get the full podcast from the clip you've just heard, you can see the full link on the description. If you want to subscribe to the Howie Games YouTube channel, which we would love, just click on the button below. And if you want to see more content from the Howie Games, over to your right, all the clips are there. Thank you once again so much. And as always, peace and love.